Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches.
Hi, welcome to GarberWolverines.tv. We are back with another game, and we got Cashion Wildcats versus the Ringwood Red Devils. The Cashion Wildcats will be playing home, and the Ringwood Red Devils will be playing as guests. They are naming the starters right now. We got 11, 10, 14, 15, and 22 for the Red Devils. And I do not have 11 on my sheet, but I do have 10, Blake Palmer. Number 15. I do not have number 15 either. Seems like this play thing is wrong. But the starters for Cashion, we got number 4. We got number 4, Kate Nabavi. We got number 14, Madison Westerhoff. We got number 15, Abby Hobgood. And number 23, it looks like Megan Schaffer. Oh, never mind, here it is. All right, so for the starting lineup for the Ringwood Red Devils, we got number 11, Anna Rojas, I think. And then we have number 22, Tori Greb. Number 14, Alyssa Ham. Number 10, Hicks. And number 15, Karen Perez. Jump ball, and looks like Cashion is going to take that. 4 over to 15, Abby Hobgood. He passed around to the wing. Wing for the 3-point, no good. It is going to go out of bounds there. It's going to be jump ball, Ringwood possession. It's going to be passed into number 15, Karen Perez. It's going to be taken all the way down to the other side. It's going to be stolen by Cashion. Number 15 looking to pass to somebody. She comes back. She comes from pulls a 3-pointer from the wing. It's going to be no good, but they are going to get their own rebound. Up for the 2-point. It's going to be good by 32. Brooke Schaffer. Number 14, number 10. Into 11. 11 with the 2-point, no good. That's Anna. 23. Up for the 2-point, no good. Ringwood is going to get that rebound. Slowly take it down the court. Pass it over to 14, Ham. Ham up with the 3-point, no good. It's going to be rebounded by number 4, Nabavi. Over to 15, Hobgood. Back out to Nabavi. 14, Westerhoff. Going to be passed around a little bit between all of them. It's going to be in the paint. 23, no good. It's Schaefer. Ringwood with the ball now. Taking it back the other way. Hicks with the ball. Hicks gets it over to Anna. Going to get it back to Hicks. Hicks going to drive in a little bit, get a 14. Ham back to Hicks. All the way over to 15, back to Hicks. Up for the 3-point, no good. And it's going to be timeout. We will be back. The score is 2-0. We will be back after these ads.
Athletes and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so
Welcome back to GarberWolverines.tv. The scoreboard saying 2-0. Cashion 2. Lady Red Devil Ringwood 0. It's going to be jump ball, Ringwood. Rojas into 10. Hicks. Hicks over to 14, Ham. And it's going to be stolen by Cashion. Cashion's going to take it over. Up for the layup, no good. 14. It's going to be passed back into number 32. It's going to be thrown up again, no good. Out to the wing, in the paint. Back out to the opposite wing. And it's going to be good. That's number 14 with the three-pointer, Madison Westerhoff. Hicks taking it down the court. It's going to be stolen by Cashion. Cashion taking it back the other way. 23 with the ball, Schaefer. Schaefer up with the layup, and it's good. Nice little left-handed layup there. Number 14 with the ball now. Ham. Ham taking it back down the court. Ham driving it. Looks like Cashion hit the ball out of bounds. All right, jump ball Ringwood. It's going to be passed into number 11, Rojas. Over to Hicks. Back to Anna. Over to 22, Greb. Going to be passed around a little bit. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be jump ball Cashion. Ball's being passed in. Nabavi with it. Ball passed around a little bit. Back to Nabavi. To 0. Over to 12. Back to 0. Ball's up from the elbow. No good. It's going to be rebounded, though, by number 4, Nabavi. Ball's on the ground, rolling around. Cashion's going to keep it, though. Cracking with the ball. Ball's up. 23, that's good. That's Schaefer. That is good for Schaefer. Perez with the ball. And that's a whistle. It's a foul called on. There was a foul called. Number 10 passing it in to 11. Going to be driving in. And Cashion's going to take that ball from him, taking it back the other way. Number 15 throws it up for a layup, no good, and there's going to be a whistle. Looks like there's a foul, and number 15 is going to be shooting free throw. It's no good. Second free throw coming in. Two dribbles, shoot, no good. 32 with the ball. 12, driving it in. Up for the layup, and it's good, but there is a whistle. It's a foul, so no good. Jump ball passed into number 15, Ham. Ham getting it down the court. Getting all the way over to the wing spot. Try to get it to 14, but Cashion's gonna take it. Taking it back the other way is number 12. She's gonna bring it into the paint. Gonna throw it up, no good. That's number 12, McCracken. And it's gonna be good for number 32. Got a 2-point back there. Jump ball, Cashion. And Bobby ball, 15, over to the top of the G, over to the wing, to the other corner, gonna drive in a little bit, get in the paint, send it out to 12, up for the 3-point, no good, rebounded by Ringwood. Ham with the ball. Gonna get it over to Hicks. Hicks is gonna drive in a little bit, try to get it out to their teammates, it's gonna be good though. Get it out to your teammates. Rojas with the ball. Hands it over to Ham. Ham to Rojas. To Hicks. Gonna give it back to Ham. To Rojas. Gonna drive in, and there's a whistle. Rojas jump balling, getting the ball in, gives it to Ham. Cashion's gonna fight for the ball. Rojas passing the ball in. Gets it to Ham. Ham driving into the paint. Gonna give it back out to number 10, Hicks. Hicks to 12, Perryman. And Cashion's gonna take that ball, taking it the other way. Number 15 up for the layup, no good. Rebounded, but it was rebounded by Schaefer, and Schaefer did make that in. Ringwood now taking it back the other direction. Ham with the ball. Ham trying to get past 15 here. Hobgood. Gets it over to 15, gets it over to Hicks. Hicks drives into the paint, throws it up. No good for the 2-point. She's going to get it right back, though. Her own rebound, and it's going to be a whistle. It's going to be foul called on 11, looks like. Ringwood looking to pass. Somebody gets to 15. Perez. 12 to Rojas. Back out to 15. Drives into the paint. Up, no good. Blocked by Cashion. Schaefer with the ball. Schaefer over to Hobgood. Hobgood over to 0. Up, no good for the 3-point. Perez with the ball. Perez getting past 0 here. Pushing through. Little screen from 11 there. And it's the 3-point's good with the use of a screen from 11, Anna Rojas. And number 15, Perez with the 3-point, which is good. Ball's going to be passed around a little bit. Ends up at the top of the G. Number 14 over to 0. Gets it to Schaefer. Brooke Schaefer. 14, Madison Westerhoff. To 11, back to Westerhoff, and it's hit out of bounds. It's going to be Cashion ball still. Westerhoff with the ball at the G. Gonna drive in a little bit. Use of a screen from number 23. Up for the three-point, no good. All right. And that is it for the first quarter of the game. The score is 13-3. Cashion Wildcats 13. And we'll be back on GarberWolverines.tv after these commercials.
You don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Welcome back to GarberWolverines.tv. Score is 13-3. 10 points up is Cashion Wildcats. We are about to have a jump ball with Cashion passing it in. And Kate Nabavi is going to have the ball at the G. 14 with the ball now. Westerhoff drives in, hands it off to number 0. To Nabavi. Nabavi to number 0. Into 23, up for the layup, and it's good. That is Megan Schaefer, the layup. Ringwood gonna start pushing up, and just over 11's head. Gonna go to 14, back to 11 now. Gonna get it over to Hicks. Hicks ball's gonna be fought for by Ringwood and Cashion, and it's gonna be a whistle. The ball's gonna be in Ringwood's possession. It's gonna be jump ball Ringwood. It's gonna be passed into Ham. Ham with the ball. Gonna get it all the way over to 5. 5 up for the 3, no good. Cashion gonna take that ball, taking it the other direction. 14, Westerhoff. Westerhoff into 3, back out. Tries to get it back out to 14, but Ringwood's gonna take that. Over to Ham. Ham's taking it the other way. Ham to 15, Perez. Back to Ham. Ham driving into the paint. And ball is out of bounds. There is a whistle. Foul is on. Looks like he said 23 or 32. One of the two. One of the Schaefers. Rowe just passes it into Perez. Perez to Ham. Over to Hafner. Hafner to Rojas. Rojas to Perez. Perez drives into the paint. And she trips up a little bit there, but she gets it back out to her team. Ham to Rojas. She drives in. Back out to Perez. Perez at the wing. Loses a little bit of the ball there, but she gets it back. To Ham. Over to 5, Hafner. Rojas drives in. Throws it up for a 2, no good. And Cashion's going to get that rebound, taking it the other direction. Nabavi in to Schaefer. Schaefer up for the 2, and it is good. Megan Schaefer. And Ham tries to pass it over to Hafner, and it goes out of bounds. Nabavi with the ball, the G. Gives it over to Hobgood. Nabavi going over to the corner. Nabavi's with the ball now. Now Hafner. Over to 14, Westerhoff. Westerhoff back to Hafner. Or Hobgood, sorry about that. Westerhoff now. Westerhoff to Hobgood. Hobgood to Nabavi. Drives in up out to Schaffner. And Megan throws it up and is no good. But there is a foul called on somebody on Ringwood, and Megan Schaffner is going to shoot free throws. One, and it is good. 2 high fives from her teammates telling her good job. Second free throw. It's up. No good. Bounced off the front and back of the rim. Cashion gets the rebound though, and there's a whistle. Shoot another free throw. It's up, and it's good. Rogers with the ball, over to Hicks. Hicks driving a little bit, back to Rogers. Rogers to Hicks. And Cashion takes that ball. Hobgood taking it the other direction. She's going to go for the layup. She goes up for the 2-point, no good. She gets her own rebound, throws it up again, and it's taken back by Ringwood. Ringwood taking the ball the other direction. Hicks with the ball. Throws it over to the wing. Gets it in the paint to 22. No good for the 2-point. Nabavi for Cashion taking it the other way. Loses a bit of control of the ball there, but she gets it right back. Gives it over to the wing to Schaffner. Megan over to the wing. Up for the 3, no good. Ringwood is going to get that rebound. Gets it over to Hicks. Hicks drives up, and she loses a bit of control of the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Cashion seems to be a lot bigger of a team than Ringwood is, but Ringwood is doing good. A little bit of back and forth action between their teammates. To the wing. In the paint. And Ringwood hits out of their hands, takes it back. Number 15 taking it down the court. Perez. Perez over to Hicks. Hicks at the G. Hicks going to give it into 22. Greb. Greb's going to give it to Perez. Perez going to drive into the paint. Up, no good. Rebounded by Ringwood, though. Lots of ball action around the ring, but no scoring. There is going to be a foul called. And Rogers is going to shoot free throws. First one's up, and it's good. There's going to be a sub. 5's coming out. Hafner's coming out for 14 Ham. Second free throw, and it's good. Both free throws were good, making the score 5 for Ringwood. Cashion with the ball, going to pass it around a little bit. Getting up to the wing. In the paint. Up for no good by Megan. And there is someone on the floor. Looks like they got a little hurt. Ringwood with the ball, taking it back the other way. Ham driving through, loses control of the ball there, and Cashion's going to take the ball the other way. 0 with it. Up for the layup, no good. Zero is going to be shooting free throws. I do not have her on my sheet here, so I do not know her name. First free throw is no good. Second free throw. A little bit of dribbles in. Up, and it's good. It's going to make the score 20-5. Jump ball passed into number 10, Hicks. Hicks over to Ham, and Ham to Rojas. Back to Ham. At the top of the G. Cashion going to play some good defense here. Trying to get the ball back. Not going to. Perez with the ball. Going to get over to Hicks. Back to Perez. Ooh, tries to pass it over to 11, and Cashion's just going to get that ball right back. Before Nabavi with the ball. Nabavi over to 0 at the wing. Back to Nabavi at the opposite wing. Going to get it into short corner in the paint. Just barely went out there. I didn't even think that went out, to be honest. And looks like there's going to be a timeout called. The score is 20-5. 20 Cashion Wildcats. We will be back on GarberWolverines.tv.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
Welcome back to GarberWolverines.tv. Score 20-5. Cashion Wildcats 15 points lead against Ringwood. See if Ringwood can make something happen right before the first half ends. Taking it down the court to Hicks. Hicks driving up, moving fast, and the ball goes a little over 22's head there, Greb, and goes out of bounds. Jump ball's going to be passed into Nabavi. Gets it over to the wing. To Nabavi, the opposite wing. Back to Nabavi. To Schaffner. Out to 0. To Schaffner, Brooke Schaffner. Shot from the wing, Nabavi, no good. Shot from the elbow, no good. Nabavi gets the rebound though, tries to go in, and the ball is blocked by Ringwood. And there is a foul being called on number 22 for Ringwood. And Nabavi's going to be shooting free throws. First free throw, dribble up, no good. Nabavi's second free throw. Good. Second free throw was good. Oh, just passing into Hicks. And foul will be called on number 0. Crowd is not very happy about that. Ringwood jump ball, gets it into Perez. Perez taking it down the court. Perez at the wing, gonna drive in a little bit, get to the elbow, gonna drive in some more, throw it up for the 2, just close, just short. Brooke Schaffner with the ball, hands it over to 12, gets it over to Nabavi. Back to 12, McCracken. McCracken to Nabavi. Nabavi to Schaffner. And McCracken with the 3-point, and it's good right from the top of the three there. Rogers with the ball, jump ball. It's going to be passed in. Gets it to Hicks. Hicks with the ball, going to start taking it down court. Cashion's going to play some good defense, though, get that ball right back. And there's a whistle. Whistle's called. Number 12 with the ball. It's going to be McCracken. McCracken's passing it in, probably going to pass it in to Nabavi. Yep, going to get it into Nabavi. Telling her to push up a little bit. McCracken. We go to the top three, pass it to the wing. Going to get it to the corner. McCracken in the paint. Schaffner, 25. And no good, but there is a foul. In 25, Neimer will be shooting free throws. Let's see. 2 dribble, lucky 2 dribble, and it's good. Second free throw, lucky 2 dribble. Ah, jinxed it, and it is no good. Ringwood taking the ball the other way. Trying to get it to Ham, and it's going to bounce off Nabavi's feet out of bounds, and it's going to stay Ringwood ball. Rowe just passing it in. Gets it in 12. Going to get it over to Ham. Back to Rojas. Up for the 2. No good. Short corner. And 12 now taking it back the other way. McCracken. McCracken over to Hobgood. Hobgood in the paint. 225. Out to Nabavi. Nabavi top of the 3. Gets it over to 11 in the paint. Passed around a bunch. Bounced around the rim. No good. Ringwood's now going to take the ball back the other way. Rojas trying to get off Nabavi. Nabavi applying a lot of pressure here. She's going to get it to Hicks. Hicks going to ride off her shoulder. Get to Ham. Ham to 12, Perryman. Ooh, try to get out to Rojas, but Nabavi's going to take that. Yup, going to take it and score. That's a good 2-point. 2 more seconds left on the clock. And that is the end of the first half. 27-5, 27 Cashion, and 5 Ringwood. We will be back on GarberWolverines.tv after the commercials.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Welcome back to GarberWolverines.tv. My name is Brian Hinneman, and we are back with the second half of the Cashion and Ringwood game. 27-5 is the score. And let's see which team turns up in the second half. With all those coach pep talks and talking to your teammates, a little bit of arguing. All right, Cashion jump ball. It's going to be passed into Nabavi. Nabavi at the G. Nabavi communicating with her team. She's going to apply a little pressure here, be a little aggressive, get in the paint. 15 in the paint again, Nabavi. Out to the corner. In the paint. In the paint to Schaefer. Both the Schaefers in the paint. And Ringwood's going to get that ball, start taking it the other direction. 15, Perez with the ball. Perez over to Ham. Over to Hicks. Hicks to Rojas. And there's a whistle. There's a foul called on 15. Ball thrown all the way over to 22, Greb. Over to 11, Rojas. Rojas in the paint of Hicks. Ball's going to be fought for by Cashion, though, and there's going to be a whistle call. Rojas passing in the ball. Looking to see who's open. She gets it to 15, but it goes right back out of bounds. Ringwood being such a smaller team than Cashion, you see a lot of players stay in the game and not really sub out as much. Cashion jump ball. Pass it into Nabavi. Nabavi at the G. Pushing up the court. Over to 14. 14 to 15. Hobgood. Hobgood to Nabavi. To Westerhoff. Westerhoff from the wing. And it's good. The 3-point is good. Making the score 30-5. 25-point lead there. Ringwood pushing up the court. Hicks with the ball. Getting a little bit of pressure applied by Cashion. Ooh, tries to get a Rojas. Rojas saves it just from going out. Up for the short corner, no good. And there's a whistle called. Looks like it was called on number 15, maybe. 15's at the free throw line. Don't know who the foul was called on. First free throw is no good. Second free throw for Perez. It's up, and it's good. Cashion taking the ball the other way fast. Nabavi. Get over there, really aggressive. Get up there. Westerhoff with the three-point, no good. Right off the rim, right back to them. Right back to Cashion. Schaffner up close to the rim. It goes off and it's no good. Jump ball in to Schaffner, no good. Rojas now taking the ball the other way. Schaffner is going to apply pressure to her though. Make sure it's not easy for her to get to the other side of that court. And she's doing good at that. She gets it to Ham though. Gets it to Hicks. Hicks is going to drive into the paint. Little overhand, it's not gonna go in though. Ham's gonna get the ball right back though. Rojas in the paint, no good. Rojas once again, and it's good for a 2-point. Nabavi over to Westerhoff. Westerhoff in the paint to Schaffner, and Schaffner gets a 2-point. That is Megan Schaffner. Schaefer, sorry. Ham with the ball to Hicks. Hicks at the G. Westerhoff's going to apply pressure to her. And she's going to hit that ball out of bounds. There's going to be a little bit of subbing going on. 11 and 0 coming in for Cashion. 14 and 4 coming out. $15 with the ball. Perez driving up, gives it over to Rojas. Pushes up, drives in, and looks like she took a little bit too many steps there. There's a whistle. Cashion ball now. 0 with the ball, taking it down the court. Over to McCracken, back to 0. Over to Hobgood. Hobgood to the corner, back to Hobgood. Drives in to the corner, up for the 3, no good. Schaffer is going to get the ball back though. Throws it up for a 2-point, no good. There's a whistle. On 11, the call is on 11. Brooke Schaffer is going to take a free throw, 2 free throws. First one is good. Second free throw, it's good. Ham with the ball. Ham driving up the court, gets the wing spot. Goes over, throws it to the opposite side wing. Rojas with the ball. Rojas to 22, Greb. Greb to Perez, and there is a whistle. There is a timeout being called. We will be back on GarberWolverines.tv. The score is 34-8. 34 Cashion Wildcats, 8 Ringwood Devils. We will be back.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the...
Welcome back to GarberWolverines.tv. We are back with Ringwood. Passing it in to Ham. Ham to Greb. Greb with the ball. Gonna look around, give it over to Rojas. Rojas with the ball. Gets it over to Perez. Gonna do a little bit of passing around here. Ham's gonna drive into the paint. He's gonna get it back out to Rojas. Rojas short corner, and it's good for a 2. Massive for Ringwood there. 12's gonna drive up, get to Schaefer. 12 with the 3-point, and it's good. That is number 12, McCracken, Addison McCracken. Ham gives it over to number 15, Perez. Perez at the wing, gonna drive in a little bit, give it over to 5, Hafner. Hafner to Rojas. Rojas to Ham. Ham driving in a tiny bit. He's gonna get pushed right back out by Cashion though. Rojas with the ball. Rojas over to 15. Ball went out of bounds. It's gonna be Cashion jump ball. Ball's gonna be passed into McCracken. McCracken with the ball. McCracken is Scarlett Little. Little with the ball. Little over to 0. Back to Little. Back to 12. Over to 0. 0 driving in a little bit to the wing spot to McCracken. McCracken at the top of the 3, gonna drive in. Gives to Little. Little back to 0 at the wing. Wing's gonna drive in, go over to the corner. To Little. To McCracken. Lots of dribbling around. Looking for an opening. To McCracken. Up for the 3. No good. Rebounded by Ringwood. Ball's going to be fought for a little bit. Foul is on one of the Ringwood players. Sorry, one of the Cashion players. Jump ball, Ringwood. Ham with the ball, taking it down the court. Over to number 15, Perez. Perez over to Hafner. Hafner to Rojas. Rojas to Ham. Ham to Perez. Ooh, Cashion's going to fight for the ball here. Ringwood's going to pick it back up, though. Driving in. Gets in. Whistle. There is a foul, and Perez will be shooting free throws. First one, single dribble. No good. Right off the back of the rim there. Second one's up. No good. Right off the front of the rim there. Cashion taking it the other way. Over to Little. Little back to 0. 0 to McCracken. McCracken back to 0. To the elbow. Back to McCracken for the 3 from the wing. No good. Rebounded by Cashion. Going to be fought for. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be Cashion ball, I believe. Yeah. Cashion ball. Cashion jump ball. Little's going to be throwing it in. Going to get it into McCracken. Over to the corner. Back to McCracken. To Little. Going to be tossed around a little bit here. For the 3-point from the wing. No good off the front of the rim. Ham's going to be taking it back the other way for Ringwood. Going to give it over to Perez. Perez is going to dribble it down there. To Hicks. Hicks for the 3-point. No good. Cashion is going to get that rebound, taking it back the other way to their side. Going to get it in the paint. Throw it up for the 2-point. No good. Right off the backboard. There is a foul called, and it is on Ringwood. So number 25 for Cashion is going to be shooting free throws. Namer. First one was no good. Second free throw's up, and it's good. Jump ball inbounded into Ham, back to Hicks. Hicks drives in a little bit, kicks it out to Perez, and she's going to throw it up, and it's going to go off the rim, no good. Ball's going to be fought for on the ground. It's going to be Cashion ball, I believe. No, Ringwood ball. Throw it into Perez. Perez is going to drive up a little bit. Ball's going to be on the floor once again. Cashion's going to take it down. Take it down to the other side. Number 21, Slovak. Little up for the 2-point, no good. Ball's thrown around the rim a bunch. No points scored, though. There is a whistle. There is going to be, number 4 is going to be shooting freeze. That is, first one is no good. Second one is good. Cashion taking the ball back down the other way. Ooh, it's a long throw, just barely over her head. It's going to be out of bounds. Ringwood with the ball now, jump ball. Jump ball is going to be into Ham with McCracken on Ham for Cashion. Back to Hicks. Hicks 0 is going to pick up Hicks there. Hicks going to drive in a little bit, give it over to number 5, Hafner. Hafner over to Ham, and it's going to go right off Ham's toes there, right out of bounds. It's going back the other direction. Cashion jump ball. It's going to go into McCracken. McCracken's going to go in. 3-pointer, no good. And that's going to be it for the third quarter. Your score is 38-11. Cashion Wildcats 38 and Ringwood 11. We'll be back after this short little break.
Damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just...
Welcome back to GarberWolverines.tv. We got Cashion ball possession, and we got 5 with the ball into the short corner. Out to the top from the 3, no good, right off the rim. Ringwood's going to pick that up. Hicks with the ball, taking it back the other way. Hicks over to Ham. Ham at the wing. Ham gets it into Rojas. Rojas on the floor. It's going to be Ringwood possession. Passed into Ham by Rojas. Ham's going to drive in, try to get it back out to Rojas, but it's going to go out of bounds. Cashion's going to be passing it into number 5, Oakley. And then Westerhoff with the ball to Oakley. 10, Sheeline to Oakley. Sheeline. Oh, number 14, Westerhoff with the ball now. To Oakley. Sorry, Sheline. Hobb good with the ball. Getting passed around a bunch here. Shot from the wing, no good. Schaefer's gonna get the rebound, and there's gonna be a whistle. It's gonna be Schaefer at the line, shooting free throws. First free throw's up, and it's good. Second free throw's up, and it's good. All right, Ringwood with the ball now. Rojas taking the ball the other direction. Ham with the ball. Dribbling. Going to take a little bit slow. Going to get it over to Hicks. Hicks with the ball. Cashion playing some great defense here. Hicks is going to drive in, kick it out to Ham. Give it over to 12. Back to Ham. Over to Rojas. Rojas to Ham. Ham's going to drive in a little bit to get to the elbow. And she's going to give it to Hicks. Hicks to Ham. Driving in. Throws it up, but just goes straight up. Gets into the hands of Cashion. Cashion going to give it over to number 15. Get it in the paint. And just barely threw it a little bit above Schaefer. And it's going to go out of bounds. Oh. Almost just accidentally passed the ball out of bounds. Hicks coming out. Hicks coming up the court. Cashion going to play some defense at the half court. Cashion going to take that ball back, bringing it back to the other side. Number 15. Hobgood. Hobgood over to 14, Westerhoff. Westerhoff drives into the paint. Gives it to Schaefer. Schaefer back out to 5. No good for the 3. That's Oakley. All right, Ringwood taking the ball back the other way. Number 10, Hicks. Hicks over to Rojas. Rojas drives in. Comes back out. Coming into the paint. Gets over to the elbow. The ball's getting dribbled around everywhere, but it gets in the hands of Cashion. Ball's tossed around. Gets back into the hands of Ringwood. Hicks with the ball. Hicks tries to get over to Ham, but the ball's going to be hit, and there's going to be a foul called on number 15 for Cashion. Mass sub for Cashion here. Whole nother team coming out. Yeah, the Ringwood girls have been playing this whole game pretty much. The team size difference. Hicks driving in. Hicks in the paint. The ball's up, and it's good for a 2-point. Cashion taking the ball back the other way. Nabavi. Nabavi over to 21. Slovak to Nabavi. Nabavi to 3, Little. Nabavi to Slovak. Schaefer into the paint where Namer was and got hit out of bounds. It's going to be Cashion jump ball. Little passing it in. Little's going to get it to Slovak. To Nabavi. Nabavi to Slovak. Back to Nabavi. Nabavi's going to drive in to the paint and up for the 2-point. It's good. Ringwood taking it back the other way. Number 10. Hicks. Hicks to Ham. Ham to Perryman. Perryman to Hicks. Looks like they're going to pass it around a little bit. Perryman. Hicks. To the top of the 3. Perryman looking to pass it. Somebody gets it to Ham. Ham's going to drive in a tiny bit to the elbow. Going to give it back off to Rojas. Rojas to Ham. Ham to Hicks. Hicks over to Rojas. Rojas is going to drive in. Back to Ham. Over to Hicks. Hicks going to drive into the paint. Lots of hands on the ball there from Cashion. Ball's going to be stopped from going up at all. Nabavi taking it down the court. Up. And good for a 2-point from Nabavi. Ringwood taking it back the other way. Hicks. Hicks at the G. Gonna walk a little bit, get a little breather. Over to 12. It's Perryman. Perryman back to Hicks. Hicks is gonna drive in. And the ball's gonna get taken by Cashion. That's Little with the ball. She's gonna go up for a layup, right-hand layup, and it's good. Hicks with the ball now, taking it back the other way. Gives it over to Rojas. Rojas with the three from the wing. No good. Rebounded by Cashion. And that's a whistle. It's going to be a sub. Mass sub going on. All right, going to be passing it around a little bit. Oakley with the ball. Gives it over to Hobgood. Hobgood out to Little. Little with the three-point, no good. Over to, but they are going to get their own rebound. Sheline. Sheline gives it over to Oakley. Oakley to Hobgood. Hobgood to Little. Little at the wing. Little's going to hand it into 25. Up for the 2-point from the elbow, and it's good. That is Kelsey Namer with the 2-point. Rojas with the ball. Gives it over to Hicks. Hicks over to Perryman. Perryman gets it over to Rojas. And the ball's being attacked by Cashion. Goes right out of bounds. Rojas tying her shoe real quick. Jump ball, Ringwood. Into Hicks. Over to Hafner. Hafner over to Perryman. Perryman to Rojas. Rojas pushing in, driving in. Kicks it right back out to Perryman. Perryman driving in. Gives it to Hicks. Hicks drives in. Over to 4, up for the 2, no good. Both teams fighting for the ball. '21's coming in for 25 for Cashion. That is Slovak coming in. It's going to be jump ball Ringwood. Ringwood passing it in. Going to get it to Perryman. Perryman to Hicks. Back to Perryman. Get it to Hafner. To Hicks. Hicks going to drive in. Go to the elbow. Rojas. Rojas saves it just barely from going out there. Then Perryman. Perryman to Rojas. And whistle. It's going to be foul on 5. Number 5 for Cashion. Jump ball Ringwood. 1 minute left of the 4th quarter. Hicks driving it in. Into the paint. Throws over for the 2, and it's good. Gonna pass it into 0 there. Over to 5. Zero to Little. Little to Sheline. Sheline driving in. Out to Slovak. Up for the 2, and it's no good. Little with the rebound. Gives it back into Slovak. Up for the 2, no good. See if we could get it. Saves it just from going out. Ball goes out. It's going to be Ringwood ball. 19.5 seconds left on the clock. Your score is 48-15. Ringwood, Rojas pushing up. Rojas to Hicks. Hicks into 4. Out to Ham. Ham driving in. Kicks back out to Hicks. Hicks at the free throw line. And a lot of hands on the ball, and that will be game. Your final score is 48-15, 48 Cashion Wildcats, and 15 Ringwood Red Devils. And right after this game, we will have both teams' boys play. And we'll be back on GarberWolverines.tv.